things are happening at 4 a.m. with you. Like in any environment. I feel like you at 4 a.m. doesn't seem like
4 a.m. Mike's
still
not.
with good
No,
decisions.
no.
PM Mike is not the best decision.
But I will say though, from the stand-up perspective, you know, if I could in the perfect world, it's
What
that
up, Rare
special.
Gang?
I'm very edgy.
We're gonna play some Valorant today.
I didn't go crazy, but I went crazy
how we do.
enough to have people go, oh wow, oh shit.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that that's my forte, and that's the world that I'm embarking on, or that I want to stay, you know, true to. It just means that every once in a while, giving a reminder is cool. But for the bigger picture, for the bigger scheme, and the bigger idea of the business that I'm in, I want and need families, households, on a global level. I mean, Heart House, I now got a fucking fast food chain.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not made.
to talk about it.
No meat. You made the burger without meat.
plant-based fast food chain.
Are you a big plant guy?
I'm a plant-based guy when I want to be a plant-based guy. I'm not like plant-based or else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, it's this or die, motherfucker. If I catch you with any meat in your hand, it's over for you.
I was talking about it before you came in. So I'm making a joke about it. But obviously, like you're. I feel like everything that you do is positioned in the future trajectory of an industry or vertical. Everybody knows that soy and plant-based are a big part of the future as health and wellness becomes a major, perspective and growth space, right? And so, like, I completely understand your positioning there. I just have my own burger shop.
Take out this, right? Look, let's take out the health and wellness part of it. I'm gonna give you a different understanding when you're gonna go wild.
Yep.
Remove health and wellness. I don't even discuss health and wellness when I talk about the plant-based fast food chain Heart House, right? I discuss the option. What I found as a person that dabbled in the space of plant-based, when I went to a fast food chain, I had the option of getting one sandwich. There was one burger on the menu. And when you go to a restaurant, you may see 4 or 5. There was a limited amount of things to choose from for this particular customer. And what I said to myself is, I'm like, damn, man, it'd be dope to have the option. Like when I pull up and I see the McDonald's, the Wendy's, the Burger King, etc., right? And all these places are great. People love them. They've been there for years. I said, how dope would it be to just have an option? Not to say everybody go eat there, but if people wanted to try it, you can try it, love it, and still love what you love. Like, there is no world of commitment that comes with an option. Life is about options. So I said, if I can be the first to market with the plant-based fast food chain that serves as an option, it's a burger, a double burger, a chicken sandwich, and a spicy, tater tots and fries. It's simple. It's nothing crazy. It's not like I'm on some groundbreaking shit. It's just good food, and people go, oh, that's dope, then I got the option. I'm not selling you the idea of a false presentation of anything outside of that. And the success is growing because people are just like, yo, that's dope as hell. If this is here, because I didn't know where I could get something like this. And if I do like plant-based food, and I do want to like enjoy fast food, why can I enjoy it at the same level that the people that go and get fast food enjoy that on the regular? Why can't I have the same thing?
You filled a hole in the market.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because there really was no, like, I won't name them obviously because they're comps, but like, there were some other options, but they weren't like the same style. Like, you couldn't roll in there, get a guaranteed product that you knew you were gonna like, blah, blah, so on and so forth. So, I respect it.
You don't name them. I would, because I wouldn't name them in a manner where I'm shitting on them. I think anybody that embarks in the space of business is doing it because of the original idea, and it's always a good idea. As you do it, you discover things, and then you shape, mold into the thing it has to now be. I think that nobody's not necessarily doing it wrong. Some people have done it just to where mistakes have been highlighted, right? But it's a market that's growing.
Who are the comps? Like Veggie Grill and shit like that?
In this space, Slutty Vegan. I know Slutty Vegan's they're doing a great job. They were in Atlanta, and I'm a fan of Slutty Vegan. Had been amazing.
Is that a girl?
Yes, it's a woman that owns it.
I feel like there's a ton of those in LA.
There's
Not the restaurants.
I don't know. I know that in Brooklyn, I think she opened some. I know in Atlanta, she's been doing great business. But I love that it's just a business that's promising and growing. Like, where people really sometimes tend to think that there's only room for one thing, right? There's only room for one thing.
Yeah.
Look, you got your prime in your hand. I don't give two shits.
Well, they told me I couldn't set it on the table.
But even listen, it doesn't matter.
Can I?
Listen, who cares?
It's okay?
Yeah, but like, what?
Don't
Do
do
they
it,
think we're
don't
gonna
do it.
fight?
Do
But
not.
do they think we're gonna fight?
I don't know. I was told.
No,
That's
they
my
want to
point.
fight.
Listen, but that's my point. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you are building a foundation that stands, and your people are responding to it. That's dope as shit.
So I can't put it on the table?
I don't care.
He's not saying yes.
I'm gonna do it.
I would put it on this. Put it on this table. This one.
See,
Not
this-
that
see,
one.
This is the context of what I'm speaking on that acts as a problem in today. What is wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
I was told I couldn't put it on
But
the
in
table.
a business of brands, in a business of just like commerce, people act as if they're gonna be one.
It's
Like,
true. Gary Vaynerchuk put this in a very nice context that I love. Everyone thinks it's an or world. It's this or that. Why can't it be an and world?
It can't.
And this and that.
But that only exists for the people that process that. For the people that process and understand, like, we're telling two different stories. Your story behind your product is different from mine. I love your story. I love the fact that y'all two did it together. Hey, man, I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, man.
The world of what I'm doing with C4 and my reason behind that is a completely different thing. Where we're going in business and our trajectory and product is a completely different thing. So, yes, you share the same space in the overall title.
Sort of.
But you don't. But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's the thing where I find comfort. I find comfort in understanding that world.
Let me ask you though, do you ever feel like you've diluted yourself? Because you do so much. Do you feel like you've spread
Not
yourself
as many
too
as Snoop
thin?
Dogg. Not as
Think,
many as
think
Snoop.
about it.
No, but
Think about it, right?
I feel like you're super hands-on with all your. You're a partner to all the products you just.
I don't know the word of Snoop, right? But when you say, I love that Snoop is Snoop and has been Snoop, and I love anybody that still is a conversation after 20 plus years.
Sure,
for instance,
totally.
right? Where I look to shine, and where I don't look at it, or I have ever looked at it in the space of dilution. If you looked at what the quote unquote idea of diluting yourself is, I mean, you know, it would be after doing a certain amount of movies in a year or 2 years, or shows, or stand-up in movies, or TV stand-up movies, and a campaign. Like if you get into that space, or you can look up and you go, damn man, it's been like 12 years. I kind of been doing it all. And the thing that we forget, you're in a business that's not promised. At the end of the day, if you're a work for hire and they decide not to hire you no more, you're just not hired.
Yeah.
If you built nothing. Now, if you are a work for hire, and while being a work for hire, you build your likeness, and that likeness gets you into the rooms where opportunities exist to make you a partner, owner, investor, face, and those ideas and those concepts take you to a space of future opportunities to invest, build. Well, now, if you're a part of things that have worked, things that look and now
How are you?
success,
Thank you for the
it's all
follow.
built off of a real resume.
Just age
you're
of
no
birth
longer
998.
a work for hire, you're
Welcome
a
to the
proof
Rare
of concept.
Gang.
Yep.
And that concept allows you to build and build more. So you're not diluted when you build. If I was just the guy that's
Right now,
work
just
for hire,
Valorant, League of Legends,
it would be
and
different. I'm an owner. I'm an investor.
uh,
So when I choose to give my likeness, it's because I believe in the thing and I want to see the thing get to the
and
next
gambling.
stage of success. I can remove myself at any point. But if the thing that we're talking about, and it's come from a conversation internally, and we have now made the decision that it's best to ignite or curate a campaign based around, well then let's go get it. I'm also at a point, because of all these relationships, where I can create the next one.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you know what? I've been traveling a lot. I want to find a luggage company that I can go invest in and honestly give myself to in a way that I haven't yet, because traveling connects the dots with everything else.
I love luggage.
Now, how do you fucking get all these people in a room and then get all these people to do business together? How do you get them to do business with you under your umbrella and do it together? That's the difference. That's where you're talking about the bigger side of thinking and the bigger concept that some can't see because they only looking for work for
The
hire.
graphics are amazing and the mechanism are great
That's the ground floor.
for this
That's the
game.
entry level.
You know which one I was surprised when you launched was your tequila.
Grand Cormino.
Yeah, I was just so curious because tequila is
Yeah,
at least where
I like it.
Dwayne has that space. I feel like
He's doing a very
You
good
should
job.
yeah,
play it.
Terramana's doing great.
What is it?
It's called Terramana. Is Dwayne's.
His is called Terramana. DJ's been around, I think, probably for like, I want to say maybe 4.5 years.
That you can't manage
it?
time.
Top of 20, right?
So I was just
It's
curious
okay.
because he had been crushing in
You'll
the
find
space,
some
and out of
time,
nowhere,
yeah.
you launched one like you didn't look at the mountain that was
Yeah, maybe like League of
Empire, you
Legends.
guys are tight, but and then the
Or-
tequila that was working and go.
We used to play Call of
"Damn,
Duty
this
when it
is
was
a
out,
space with,
or when it was
a friend of
good.
mine who I know his power. Like I'm gonna.
Yeah,
come
any
with,
game
like,
that's
that.
good, we're
You
open
act
to it, you know.
Well, you have to have an understanding, like, they're not one and the same, right? And when you think about the world of alcohol, how big is the world and how far is the outreach for alcohol in success?
How's your fave?
Right?
Yeah,
You're talking
I
about
like it too.
billions of people. And you
I haven't been
feel
streaming
like
often, but I'm
if you
trying
create a
to.
product that will get the return and engagement because of the quality and taste, then it means you are in the game. Now, if you just throw your name on something, well, it's a shit show for you. So I chose not to throw my name on something. What I did was, I went the opposite way. I went and found the best partner that tequila could provide. Juan Domingo Beckman, the biggest distributor when it comes to tequila in the world. The guy comes from like 11 generations of success. He's Jose Cuervo, Dobel. I mean, the umbrella of product created underneath him is distillery. I mean, like he has done so much. I flew to him. I want to do this, but I want to do it correctly. I want to partner with you. I want to put real skin in the game. And I want us to sit across from each other and say we equally share the same investment and we equally want the same thing. I'm not looking for the opportunity of exit. I'm looking for the opportunity of marrying your longevity. How do I get to a space where Grand Cormino can basically be generations of? How do I create that for my family while I do it by attaching myself to somebody who's done it right?
Thank you so much. I
I
appreciate
went
that.
and fucking took 4 years
Thank
to
you.
develop. It took me 4 years to develop my tequila. Our Cristalino was first. I did Cristalino because I said, right now within culture, the idea and understanding attached to Cristalino isn't clear. People don't know what it is. People think a Cristalino is a Blanco. You don't know that it's a premium tequila that's available. That premium tequila that's available is at a price point that most couldn't afford. The ones that were not at that price point, people had no desire or want to even touch it on the shelf because they don't know what it is.
Just
Oh
gotta
my
be
God, what if I
consistent
take the
again.
Premium price point.
I used to be
Bring
real
it down to an
consistent,
affordable
but
price point is my entry. That's my entry version of tequila. But if my
But,
taste is actually at the premium level, and then my definition and my reason and my story
King
is
James!
interesting enough, I can grab
Thank
it.
you for the follow. Welcome to
Because
the
it's
Rare
good.
Gang, baby.
You know what? Let's figure out how to grab them. Well, why don't we mirror it with what we feel
Yeah,
like
I'm good on the
everybody is,
artworks right now.
Like a part
thank
of
you,
what
yeah.
everybody can
I get a lot of
relate to. Hard
I get a
work.
lot of people asking to
Hard
help,
work,
so
and
I appreciate
when
that.
you do work hard, you do have something that you're working towards. That's like a journey. How do you celebrate hard work? How do you celebrate your journey? That's what I want this to be about. How do I bring everybody
You could
to the same table?
exclamation
We all
point
celebrate
Discord
different versions of our
if you want.
success. 'Cause everybody's wins
to
are
find our
different.
Discord.
Got it.
Are you the hardest working man in Hollywood, or is it Hugh Jackman?
The Rock, Mark Wahlberg,
David Blaine.
I don't think there's a such thing.
Ice Cube.
I don't think there's a such thing because, the hardest working person in Hollywood can sit at the top of said entertainment company and they're navigating
For sure. You could join the. I have a server. You can join the server if you like.
studio to
Just exclamation point Discord in the chat. Write that in the chat.
That we're underneath and like I say, everybody's on a different landscape.
Are you the hardest, smartest working man in Hollywood? You gotta be up there. Man. Work
I
hard.
think I am a guy that's committed to doing the work. I'm one of the guys that are committed, guys or women. I'm one of the hard workers in this town, and not because I have to, but because I want to.
What time do you wake up at?
4:30.
Oh, because Mark Wahlberg wakes up at 2. So what I think is he's
Mark
already got
Wahlberg-
3 hours on you before you even get out of
Let me tell
bed.
you something. Mark.
That's why Bow Wow got that role.
You
I'm
know
gonna be
what?
honest with you, bro.
You know,
Because
Mark,
Bow Wow
I
gets
can't-
up at like 3.
I can't call bullshit on Mark because we did a movie together and Mark was up early, but he did get sleepy around 3 p.m. Yo,
See, I can't have that. I
around
can't
3 p.m. he
Yeah.
disappears. So that nap time could be.
Bro, I've
kicking in.
read that like 24-hour breakdown of his day. It's fucking crazy.
Mark is a very committed, systematic.
My thoughts
But some of the
exactly.
hours were just like streams. Like it would be like workout starts 6 a.m.
I see that. That would just piss me off.
9:15 a.m. prayer. I'm like, you did a 3-hour and 15-minute
That's
workout.
probably during.
You guys want to go
That was
A?
probably during
Holy
a
fuck.
timeline where he was trying to achieve something. So from this time to this time,
Yeah, we'll
here's
see.
gonna be my schedule. Like that's not. Mark,
I'm gonna
that
throw my
schedule
knife
doesn't exist
short,
for
so
24
just wait for that to
period.
go off.
That's-
Right.
I might
this
just
is why
miss
we
it
call
completely.
literal,
Yeah.
The world takes the
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He's only spent 16 minutes with his kids. What a dick.
Hey, is that me? That looks like what I did. Dude.
Dog shit.
He's a guy.
That's
it was
crazy.
probably
So
for
back roll up.
a certain period of time, and
Back and back
you know,
and back.
he did it for he's also a fitness lover too. You know what I mean? Like he.
So you wanna go through this?
hard, he has
That's how he like
kids.
energizes.
I'm gonna flash it out.
And I
Flash
think
it
It's
out.
like
Flash
Nick Cannon
it out.
probably energizes through having kids.
Never mind. Never mind.
I think there's two different things. And I'm not sure
Heaven.
that-
Yo, how many kids do you have? More or
One
less
enemy
than-
remaining.
You got like what, 20?
Here left. Right there.
10 plus. I respect the spread of the seed. I respect.
Imagine how many like grandkids.
Nice
that
job.
Put it this way, Nick Cannon
One.
is modern day Genghis Khan.
I don't know what does that mean.
Good
Who's
execute,
Genghis
guys. Good
Khan.
execute.
Such a
Everyone's motor functions
He was
okay.
like he was a
Dictator,
yeah,
wild dictator.
Mongolian warlord back.
Do the same thing?
Man's
I'll fact check
Or
you,
should we go
man.
B? We have a range advantage.
Let me go look up.
when was Genghis Khan?
Oh yeah, 1200s. I show here 1208.
1206.
This show sucks, man.
Genghis Khan was the first leader of the Mongol Empire. Listen, but the man spread a seed. The man spread a seed.
I think Nick is
Oh, that's a good night.
Nick is a very smart guy. Nick is a guy who has a good heart, good head on his shoulders, and he stands on the ground and he creates. So,
Flashing right here.
I have a perception over him. Like I love Nick. That's another one of my guys.
Clean drop.
And
Clean
talk
drop.
to him.
You would not have the same stuff to say about you.
Nick, again, it's the second
So
one.
much ego squeezed into such a small man.
One enemy
Makes us call
remaining.
him Mr. Hart. I mean, we can't look him in the eye. Bro, I feel like your perceptions of some of these people in your circle are just
Damn it. I really thought you had me back.
What? At least in your inner circle, I love the way you elevate your friends.
Yes.
You know, like the day ones.
Yes.
And I see you on Instagram buying your boys cars and stuff.
Yes.
And you're very generously sharing your success, and I think it's fucking awesome, dude.
I
Wanna
think
do that
it's,
same thing?
A lonely,
Phoenix, you wall.
lonely
Jet, you go
road to
in
top.
first.
And if you
Worked
have
really
people
well.
that are lucky enough and fortunate to be part of the journey with you.
Let's
You
go.
know, you can put in positions to win.
I'm just gonna throw my knife on the ground and maybe that'll hit someone.
Those are the dopest examples of like real success.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for subscribing.
None.
Everything's on the YouTube. That's what I care about most.
You Jet, I'm with you. Oh fuck, I got caught.
Spike down B.
Take advantage of.
Nice.
Build. What did you put into
I think I was
action?
clear.
How were we able to do said things? Like,
I lied horribly.
Fucking
The
bitch
biggest
ass.
pieces
Player standing.
is the fact that we can say we're
Oh
still
my
around
god.
each other. Granted, there's your good days, bad days. We're brothers, so you're gonna have that. But that thing is still there. And
Team A.
Tower was not clear.
brings to men,
This was not.
like from households, families, kids, home. Like it's crazy when we sit back
He says their bullets tickle.
and think about how far we've come. We've been on the road
You guys wanna go A?
19 years, 20 years, same group. And we've been friends before the road presented itself. What happens when you're close friends and you're like really, really close? The idea of challenge it
Saving?
starts to
Yeah, I'm
appear
broke.
more than
Just for
like not like because if one person is at the top, you find yourself delegating or talking a lot, and over the course of time, your friends
Watch this.
they build up shit, and you don't know shit. You don't know what you think you know, and sometimes begins. I'm gonna show you
I dropped the
shit,
vandal. I dropped
and
the
I'm gonna
vandal.
go do this shit and make this shit better, because he don't need. And sometimes like
spike.
that thing, it just falls out.
He's gonna watch the door. Watch the door. Watch the door.
Sometimes for for there to be an overall
Guys, behind you guys. Behind you guys.
Last player standing.
appreciation. And what you realize is that you don't say you don't say we love you all the time. Never. And over the course of time, when
This
that
place is
doesn't
nice,
happen,
but not nice enough to
there's
die
like
in.
an overview
Let's win and get out of here.
of assumption, and that assumption can be the positive side or the negative side. And sometimes when it's negative, the bullshit brews. So what you're talking about sounds like the brewing of some bullshit.
No, I was just wondering. It has nothing to do with anything. I was just wondering.
Right. Oh, okay, got it.
I hope one day that I can be as generous with my friends as you have been with yours.
fight?
Isn't it B hit?
Everyone except Mike. And I'll tell you why.
Dare you?
I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm gonna make my
Do you give your friends equity? You give your friends equity in brands?
Suppress Viper.
Yeah, I mean, when they work and they promote
I don't
us,
give any I don't give any. Yes, I would make that very clear. I'm not giving out rewards and giving out gifts.
Thanks, Wings.
Until you go, hey, look, this shit is stupid, right? Like that has a time limit on it.
Watch out.
So
Continue.
Close and
I
close.
haven't given out gifts that haven't been
Flashing.
earned. The things that
They're pushing out. They're pushing out.
have and build on, they created. And there's some they more than others, and there's something to find with the space of creating that they're in. But they're that's not coming like I don't have
Last
the
player
bandwidth
standing.
to think about ways to
Thanks,
give you stuff. I'm not in that position in my life, and that would be selfish of them to act like I am at this point. So once again, that's what I'm talking about the
Hey,
equal
Phoenix,
understanding
focus with all this I've got
and
dice with.
respect.
Next time we plant B, plant it like right there. That way we can just spray it from main.
Just a quick question. How long do we have him for? Because I know you. I think you have
Here.
a time limit, right? And I don't want to keep you.
let's
forever.
just say another 14 max. He's got a 630 hard out.
There you go.
That's what she was. She gave me that eye.
Is that true?
In her eyes.
Okay. Because I mean, we could go forever, but yeah,
Well, there's just so much, bro.
maybe
It's
another
just
5 to 10.
I said 14, and we got an agreement. Why are you gonna dial it back?
Yeah, just being nice. Listen,
You get about being nice in life. You're never nice to me.
They like holding Good shit. Go.
I like it. Good.
I'm watching it. Watch your ass. Watch your ass.
Drain.
Good.
That's spike, Wings.
Drop.
Maybe not work related.
80.
Like, man, you walk a dog. Yeah, that was cool. That was a good walk with that dog.
Go kart.
Spike's
what I like,
ticking.
man?
Thanks, little man.
Honestly, I don't let go cards. Just let go.
I just
Somebody's
By
there.
yourself? Who's go karting by themselves?
Not even go karts
What
or
was
go
this?
someone's
What was this childhood? He
Go
said,
kart.
Go kart. What?
I'm really
It's
sorry.
one go kart. You're just like pushing it and jumping in it by yourself.
Last player standing.
I love dude. Honestly, my happy space is the gym.
Yes.
I really like the gym, but I can be in the gym by myself in the morning, and I'm fine. Like I'm a 2-a-day guy. I'm fine,
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm fine. Like I love it.
Pero, like,
Morning
why can't we
workout,
just hug it
afternoon
out?
Cardio.
Pinche
I'm
radio.
fine.
Trainer.
Music on, trainers there in the morning. Later on, I'm by myself. Music's on or not. TV show on the iPad while I'm on the treadmill. Sometimes, like, if my wife is a little pissed, she'll let my little ones sit in the gym with me and they fucking
I'm
all
with you,
up.
Phoenix.
But for the most part, if I'm by myself, like I'm so good. Like it's my
Happy place.
yeah.
See, I would think that is an activity
Rapper usually
that
sits
drains
down.
you. Like you're expending a lot of energy physically, and then you gotta be a dad too. Holy
Breach is
shit.
pushing. Breach is pushing top.
3 kids?
Four.
4 kids?
But what do you get? Like, it's a difference, right?
This is
Like,
a trap.
if your workout, if you're going into your workouts
Mosh
with
pit.
Breach is there.
but if you're getting up, it's a different thing. Like I'm in the gym.
Tower.
I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, like I don't.
Player standing.
It's
Spike
all mental.
down B.
You still have that trainer who like bullies you?
Well, boss. Yeah, that's a boss. But yes, boss. Boss.
He's a big guy.
Boss is a very
If you
complete opposite.
really?
Complete opposite. Come on, boss used to be more of a higher, but
Vibe
he's like
check, we
he's
feeling
a
good?
complete different guy, man.
Hope so, hope so.
Completely different guy, like very smart guy. That's an example of a guy that's turned into like a business mind, a businessman over the course of years.
No, let's not do B and B is not working very well.
Relationship that
Someone
proves
go,
itself.
A with me.
The
A
rest of
drop.
the friends, like that whole group, that whole PCB group, like these relationships are proven, and over the course of years, everybody has progressed
crack them open.
and gotten better, man. And
You got an acronym?
Plastic Cup Boys.
Breach, please.
Oh,
Drop.
yeah.
PCBs, Plastic Cup Boys. That's what we started off when we were younger, because we said everybody that has a plastic cup is having a good time.
Everything with him is not like it's like the Logan Paul, like LPG. Like, are you
far
the
she
Logan Paul?
goes.
It's all him. You know what I'm saying? It's not, there's no plastic.
Away.
That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, yours seems much more defined.
You can't drink or smoke or party
On site?
with the output you're doing.
Is that on site?
Yes, sir.
I'm not a bender guy.
Were you?
But I mean, like, if you're talking like
Drop.
having your crazy like days where you drinking, then yeah.
Okay, I will after the match. Thanks. I got you.
So it's not. It's. I just want to make a very clear thing. It's different when you get older. The recovery. Yeah.
I know exactly where you
So you're scaling back, not because but because
One enemy remaining.
you can't keep doing that. One suppressed. Not at that level. Not getting on the ring. Getting
Last player standing.
thrown
53,
around
53.
every night. No shot. And I'm being
Easy.
honest with you, that shit starting to age you, man. You start to look fucked up. Like I've been around some people.
Yeah, let's do another A.
Like
Yeah.
28. I'm
Double
getting
down.
28.
Let's go.
God dang. Yeah, no, like you get to a point where you're just a little more conscious. Conscious of just how you're taking care of yourself. And by the way, like in drinking, like you can drink. There's ways to drink, but you don't have to be on the excessive side of it.
Gecko, I'm gonna knife close, and then you flash out, okay? Like flash out on the site.
I'm glad you said that because you said earlier as well, exceed expectations, and I try to make it a point to exceed my own expectations with how much I can drink, and that often leads to me just
She dropped out.
going
Wait.
too hard.
But you're young now. What are you? How old are
He's
you?
gonna hold your guy.
12,
What are you?
28.
Spike down
Run
A.
it up.
Almost done. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out.
Yeah, because
There's my buddy.
you're not doing nothing wrong. You're not doing nothing wrong.
I think so.
No, I don't, man. Like,
Find that bitch.
there is no blueprint.
Cypher close. Raise drop.
You shit. So you figured out in real time your version of success.
Spike down
Reach going
A.
through wall.
There's not a lot of people that can relate to the version that you're seeing in real time. There's not a lot of people that can relate to the version.
One enemy remaining.
Main.
There's not a lot of people that
Gecko,
can
watch main.
access
Can you drop?
to the world of access that you have in real time. So everybody's opinion doesn't matter.
Last player
It's the same
standing.
thing. They weren't in the same position.
30 seconds
so
left.
You gotta be able to check yourself and go, all right, let me pull back a little bit.
Recovering it.
This is getting a lot. Like I ain't gonna be around too long.
I have the
If
spike.
this is it. Or hey man, also at some point, my only piece of advice is
Spike planted.
look at the motherfuckers around you.
Oh, never mind. That
I'm
Gecko
not
was
like
clean.
closest friends. I'm saying the other
Look,
people.
I mean, you live in Puerto Rico. You live on an island.
I'm saying the other.
Alright, homies, chill. We'll go again. Damn, you love being here.
Let's keep doing that.
Way too much.
I'm saying,
Look what you started, Kevin Hart.
Look at the
Look what you
people,
started.
and then you gotta start to like look at where those. All right, let me just start to look and see the meter and the lives on the meter around me, and am I
Jekyll,
fucking, like,
come with me
going
one more time.
down?
Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta at one point,
100%.
you gotta see that, and as long as you're privy to that, then you'll be okay to whatever decision you make. As long as you're not oblivious to that.
We didn't really get to talk about any of the like downsides, the rises to stardom, like getting booed off stages, your relationship with your father. We didn't get to talk about any of that stuff.
That's on one side.
All we talked about was all the good stuff, the business. I'm a billionaire. Me and Dwayne Rock Johnson are best friends. Like, bro, what I'm saying is this, you know? It's been a bragathon, Kevin Hart bragathon. Yo, I'm not for the bragathon. What I'm saying is this.
Razor's close,
Do you have
Viper's
any
drop.
message to the people right now who are trying to
Last player standing.
Fine.
get
74
booed off the
Vipers,
stage,
74 Vipers.
scared to
Like,
write their first
Long.
you know, scared to get on a track and sing a song and do something that they're passionate about.
So when I'm peeking, you need to like
I'm
move
scared and
and
not
like peek
confident.
after I peek.
You got a message
Let's
as
go.
someone who
I got
did go
things
through
to
the
do.
trials and tribulations of getting big.
Well, first thing, accountability is huge, right? And when I say that, I'm referring to the questions being asked, right? Like you have to take accountability. And the path of this amazing conversation ultimately is navigated by those
This
that
is
are
gonna be
direct.
fun.
Yeah. So at some point, the accountability has to go.
I took offense to
It's just slow hit A.
what you said.
And just wait for them to come up, okay?
So, with that being said, I will say
Enemy
that,
spotted and block the sight.
Wingman's gonna play sniper.
it's so dope.
It's one down. Small thing. Oh, I got knocked out into the fucking thing there. God damn.
Last player standing.
Good in the search and find, right? If it was that easy, oh my god, there's no
Nice.
story behind it. And
Boat's ready.
fucking life
Nice.
with stories is boring. I don't want to live in a life where I can't. Like that's
Super clean shots.
I
Last
much
round
rather
before the switch.
work,
We lose
figure
everything
it
after this.
out, and then be able to say, "Oh my god, what was crazy is like we didn't have it figured out, and we fucking almost lost it twice, and then we got the
Hey, Astra, come with me.
Thank God,
We're gonna go
we made
drop.
the deal,
it's
'cause
a
that
drop.
deal ended up saying like you need
Okay.
that, or oh my god, yo, when I was first bombing on stage, I thought about quitting, but I didn't because the guy that was in the bathroom. When I was taking a shit, he was talking to me on the stall, and he was like, "Man, I'm nervous about going on." He didn't even want to go up, and it made me like, "Damn."
I'll let you know, like, where they are when I
going
peek.
up. I'm
You
dead
just
going
start
up.
and
Fuck
that's
that. I ain't gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna go like you need the things to like use it to go. Embrace the fail. And when you talk to people that don't have any of them,
Good.
I
Oh, it's
ask you
Viper clubs.
to really check and see like how real those conversations are. They exist for
It's so hard to hear that.
You're down.
And you're scared or you're
Spike
hurt,
down
or you're
A.
broke, or you're fucking fucked up on drugs, whatever it is. But it's just so important to have those back against the wall moments. They define your life. They become what you take with you for the rest of your days on this planet. They make you who you are.
everybody
So
has a different
Nice.
and it
Last player
Good
standing.
try. Good effort.
everybody didn't need this. Everybody doesn't need to be in the store. Everybody doesn't
Switching
need
sides.
to be on drugs in the store. Everybody has a different version of
breath
this day.
You please?
A
Attention.
different version from
Good?
a billionaire
Let's
father
go.
who gave me the money and I fucked off the money. I had to go back to my parents again. We all look at that and shut the fuck up, but we don't know
I'm
what
gonna play
that
fast
house was like,
rotate.
the level of embarrassment that it is for one to go and fuck up that. You don't know those things. Like we don't know the meter and the range of feeling attached to that meter. Just like some don't know the one attached to drugs or living out your car or, fucking not having electricity, etc. Everybody's story and meter is different. So I don't knock anybody's. I don't judge, look down or frown upon. I embrace them all. And I hope that
Nice shot.
Spike down A.
that the opportunities
I think 2 doors.
are still in front of me and are in arm's reach because I'm still
I'll swing with you. I'll
working
swing with you.
to do things, and I still love discovering what else I can do. And ultimately,
One
Keep
enemy
going. Keep going. Keep
remaining.
going.
point is bigger than me.
Spike down
It's
A.
about
Shit. Good shit.
foundation.
Probably drop.
What will be under the umbrella of,
Reloading.
and what the last name will be.
Good shit, Jack.
Economic holes will be filled.
Don't think it.
What communities where I come from will be able to operate and manage differently than what they did in the past. Like it's a bigger conversation, a bigger one, a bigger goal. And you know, if I get there, great. If I fail trying. You gotta look at it in the best way possible. Ultimately, it's life. Make the best of it.
Respect, Kevin Hart. I got one more question before you go. Just why are you wearing sunglasses? We're inside.
I always wear them when I like do the podcast and stuff.
Nice.
So I love those things as if there's no fucking light in the room. Like it's like you strong as fucking ice.
So
and
great.
then you look up and
Drop
you
this
look at
A.
this shit and it looks like I got a lazy eye or something. It goes bad. So when you have the glasses on,
It's three inside. All inside.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
So that's what I said. That's what I'm gonna tell you in 1 year. Kevin's on cocaine. No, I'm not. I got fucking 7 goddamn chicken heating lights.
Which Phoenix? You take it.
It's too much.
He should hit Heartbeat 2023.
Oh yeah.
Heartbeat 2023. What is it? Where is it? And who is it?
Good question.
Great question.
They mess with one of us. They mess with all
Like
of us.
go-karts.
After the go-kart question, you really picked it up.
Just
Mike.
crushing it.
Heartbeat. In a perfect world, you know, we are an independent studio now. We are a partner to so many. You know, creating, developing IP. That's putting us in a position to grow, to scale, and be a part of the bigger conversations that are happening today. So from the
Should do
world
it again.
of television, scripted, unscripted, film, you know, TV, literature.
Spike
Rotate,
down.
rotate,
Attacker spawn.
You know,
Man,
we are
the wingman's down. This is up.
and we continue to grow. We continue to onboard amazing talent, creative talent, and be responsible for the new faces of tomorrow. Right? Nothing
Then I'm
makes me
coming.
happier than launching the next stars.
Let's do Sprout.
Right? Or giving the platform for these stars to be seen, or their material.
Arcade, watch out.
Cállate.
Or the opportunity for the new director to direct. Like, you know, ultimately with Heartbeat, it's how we get a cool thing again to discover the new. Because we forgot that. It's attaching ourselves to things that we know work. That's when
Spike
business
planted.
makes sense. But there was a time
Close.
the conversation
Flash it, flash.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Big, dude.
was one that people focused on more. So in our business, you know, we really are driving towards getting back to the times of old that were just forgotten in the days of new. And if we do it correctly, we'll have a lot of
Need a
success.
draw.
I'm excited about the projects we got on the way. Tons of them. And
Thanks.
these are inside of myself and outside of myself. So
I have extra money if
2023
anyone
will be bright,
needs.
2024 will be brighter.
Let's go, Kevin Hart, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, man.
Bro,
Good job,
Kev, thanks
guys.
for coming on this podcast.
Good job.
That was so much fun, man.
No, man, I appreciate you guys ending it on a positive note.
Sir.
Keep going, dude. Like, I love
Ándale.
that, you know, it's just undefined. And I love what you're doing in the WWE.
Go
I
get
love
him,
what you're
buddy.
doing here with the podcast. I can only
Blow him up,
favorite
Mike.
to see what you do next, right? And I think that you're a great example just of like how dope this generation is in creating what the fuck the version of next
That's
is. that they want
all
it to
three.
be.
Thank you, man.
Like that's a dope thing. So keep groundbreaking.
Take a flashlight,
Keep
flashlight.
doing what you're doing. Put the guys.
Dizzy's up top.
Nice, nice.
A lot of people are watching.
Drop, some drop. Safer, safer.
Going off.
Spike planted.
Hit that freaking subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, peace.
One enemy remaining.
Nice kill, nice kill.
Give a couple different facial expressions. Yeah, I'm gonna move this mic. Yeah, there you go.
Sweet, you guys got it.
And
Good shit, good shit. Use that shit, Gecko.
Wrong camera. Yeah, open your camera, Kevin. No, Kevin. No. Just go to your left. To your left. Just do son of a fucking just piss with the good looking. Yeah. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. No, that's good.
You play a damn good set retake.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna run all day.
Let's do what we do.
On my BAC, it was like a little over 3 times the lead.
Okay, well, what was your BAC?
I think it was like 0.29.
Big, nice. Cool down.
Enemy spotted B. Red targets.
Yep.
I used to fly helicopter.
Watch out. Oh my god.
Shot my wingman.
Alright. Shut the fuck up. You'll know when to fucking do it, you idiots.
That's one that they have a vandal now.
Jesus Christ.
Were you a beer drinker or a liquor drinker?
A little bit.
Napalm is my drink of choice.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
Yeah, okay. So, when did you know that the DUI was going to happen? When you saw the lights? Did you think you had a chance for a while? Did you try to lie your way through it? What was your plan of action?
Well, when I realized I was being followed by an officer, and I saw him get behind me, and I was in a quiet neighborhood, and then he was just waiting for me to make a little swerve mistake, so I kind of knew immediately he was probably going to pull me over.
Did you make a mistake?
I was trying to look up directions on my phone.
30
really?
seconds left.
That's what I love to do when I know a cop's right behind me. Give me directions the fuck out of here. I'm wasted. There's a cop behind me. Let me just Google. Let me ask Google.
One
What
enemy
the fuck
remaining.
do I do?
Spike planted.
Woo!
Last player standing.
I used to fly helicopters on acid, man.
So Ryan, did you try to lie to the cop? Did he make you take the test? Like, wait, all right, let's yeah.
I mean, I told him that I had a few beers. I did well on the test, but Texas is a zero tolerance. So
Good try.
even having one beer, he could have arrested me. But
Sure. Did you take the test?
I did.
Yeah. Did you
Little
fail
man, pump us up.
miserably?
Let's hear it.
Not miserably, but I failed.
Yeah. Did he make you say the alphabet backwards?
No, we didn't get to that point.
You're right. You didn't make it there. Did he have you walk the line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was barefoot too because I had sandals on, and he was like, "Well, you can take them off, or you can leave them on." So
You're fucked.
kind of shit out of luck.
If you get out of the car and you're wearing sandals for a DUI test, you're drunk as fuck. It's already said and done.
Have you ever taken that test, Tony? The drunk test?
I have.
Did you pass?
They told me I did. He only gave me the
Hey, here,
fucking stupid pen thing
Back roll,
where
hey.
it's like they could just fucking cheat
I'm all
and
thinking this.
lie and fuck with you.
Right.
And, yeah, he told me I passed. That's what they said. But I don't really believe him because I was stoned and fucked up. All right, Ryan. Well, it's good that you got this out of your system. Is stand-up something you think you're going to do again, or is this just a little something to do while you're not on alcohol?
I'd like to try it again. Like I said, it's my first time, so I need to get my feet wet.
Fuck
Drop.
yeah, and then no easier way to get your feet wet than by wearing sandals
response.
and getting drunk. So, put your hands together for Ryan Herrera, everybody.
They're running with the B.
By the way,
Last player standing.
I know it's a little bit confusing because these
Careful
Vietnam
here. Spike
vets have,
planted.
they're just fucking animals. They walk in any way they want. But if I call your name, if you make it somewhere in this area, you have to go around this bar and don't trip over the 2 orange cords. I know that's a lot to remember for a bunch of people that are currently going through DUIs.
One enemy
that
remaining.
way.
Yeah, there's...
Big.
Fuck yeah, you guys got it. I just don't want anybody to get hurt. For some reason, this name seems familiar, even though we've never done Kill Tony before. So let's see what happens. Make some noise for Jake Yarbrough.
Just stick it, I think. Oh, no.
Yarbrough. One guy
He's
just
so
left.
cracked.
We lost one audience member. Here he is. Jake Yarbrough, everybody. Come on.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? Let's start off by saying I'm a big comic book fan. Any comic book fans out there? Hell yeah, my kind of audience. One of my favorite superheroes, though, is Batman, which is a little strange because he doesn't have any superpowers. Unless you count being rich, of course. Maybe that's just a superpower I wish I had. Just like, oh my God, you could afford healthcare? What? In fact, I love Batman so much, I named my cat Bruce Wayne. A lot of people are like, oh, we get it, he's an adorable black cat. Just like the Dark Knight.
Spike down,
like,
attacker
oh,
spawn.
Only Reina Reach.
They actually call him Bruce Wayne because both his parents are dead. It's okay to laugh at that joke. My buddy Al found him in an alleyway, so he's pretty much Commissioner Gordon at this point.
Viper on site, that's a Vandal.
He's attacking me like I'm the Joker, but clearly
One
I'm
enemy
because
remaining.
I have to clean up
That's
all
one
their
Spike
shit.
planted.
Welcome to
But yeah, before I get out of here, guys, I do feel like I gotta get a little friend, so I'm gonna get a white cat and name it Privilege.
I don't know what he said there at the end. Take your eyebrow. What did he say at the end before you go?
Corner.
Before I go, I was gonna say, I'm gonna get a white cat and name it Privilege. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you guys are friend to play. I'm gone.
Nice.
Tony, can I just say I'm glad somebody's finally doing Batman jokes.
Hell yeah. Well, no better time to do them than now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right? All right.
Was that important?
Jake, welcome to the show. Your name seems familiar to me, but...
Well, I've been doing comedy out here in San Antonio for 8 years.
But you've never done a Kill Tony, or I've never met you.
No, I haven't been on any Kill Tonys, but I have left some actual comments on some of your podcasts about Kyle Long, who was up in Austin and did it on mushrooms. And
I don't read comments, but catch me up.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you don't, but there was a lot being like, hey, this guy doesn't represent San Antonio.
Right. Is he
yeah.
originally from San Antonio?
Yeah, he actually showed up like
For those of you that don't know, Kyle Long is the guy that attacked Jeremiah Watkins in Austin when Kyle was on mushrooms. It's a famous viral, I guess it's viral.
Yeah, he showed up a month ago. He was like, I want to sign up just to say I'm sorry and not do any comedy. I was like, don't do that. Please don't.
No need for that. Anyway, Jake, you've been doing stand-up for 8 years. Nice to finally meet you. I always wonder what it would be like if Nate Diaz and Coco Cerrone had a baby.
There's two there, Viper.
You have a face built for the UFC and a body built for managing a restaurant in an HEB.
Sounds about right.
Spike planted.
You've been doing stand-up for 8 years. Damn, man. All here in San Antonio.
Yes.
What keeps you here in San Antonio?
Enemy spotted.
My cat.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a cat guy?
Yeah, I'm a cat guy.
You seem like you would kick cats.
Well, that's the thing is like, I always feel like it's always trying to kill me in my sleep, so it keeps me on my toes.
Right
So,
there.
like...
Another.
Last player standing.
Oh my god. Joel is out for blood.
Who?
Hey.
You're Phil?
Good shot.
Bill.
Oh, Bill. Okay. Alright. What's your name?
We gotta pick.
Lieutenant
Moving.
Curtis.
Got it?
Alright, Curtis and Bill. Okay, Jake, so you how long have you had the cat for?
For about 3 years now.
3 years. Man,
Should get another one.
I tried to go out to LA, but I failed because I was on drugs, so...
you failed because you were on drugs?
Oh, yeah, I had a little bit of a drug problem for 6 months when I went to
that's
LA.
why you have
Yeah,
you got that fucking meth.
Yeah,
Right? Crystal meth?
that's what it was.
Absolutely it was.
Yeah.
What a powerful drug. I mean,
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, I'm white trash. It's something we do.
I like this guy again.
Oh, okay.
Shot my wingman.
I heard the second for this camo.
Powerful drug. It just changes the way people fucking look.
Oh, yeah.
So, what's your favorite what's your favorite moment that you had while in your history of crystal meth?
Let's see. History of crystal meth would be me and my buddy Javier Balzador were on top of a building while there was a band playing, and we were smoking meth, and then we were like, we're gonna run this city someday. Yeah. At the same time, I also realized that would never happen. That's a
Spike planted.
So.
At the same time,
Last
you realize,
player
what?
standing.
I realized it was a meth thought. There's a lot of like work into running a city, and I'm really lazy.
Right, it's really hard to run a town when the only thing keeping you there is your cat.
Yeah, exactly.
But meth gave you that kind of confidence and swagger, huh?
Yeah, it did. It definitely did. I was like, I could run for mayor.
What's your least favorite moment in all of taking meth? Since saying that you're gonna run.
Taking a shit on a sidewalk. That was. Yeah, that would be the lowest point.
Wow.
Yeah. Just out in the morning, like 4 o'clock in the morning, just like, fuck, everything's closed.
Why is sidewalk?
Why not behind like a bush or something? Like, dude, sometimes on that, things are just going and you don't got time. Did you pick up your own poop like a dog owner with a plastic bag after you were done? Nah. Even if I had a dog, I wouldn't do that.
Somebody's there.
Alright, so anyway,
how's meth sex? Oh, it's great, but you can never get off.
Spike down, B.
Something that
it's
just
a lot
stops
like
you.
the drug. It's great, but you can.
One
hard time
enemy
getting
remaining.
off.
Calm down.
Spike down, attacker
How'd you
spawn.
clean yourself up?
Long
What happened?
degree.
Did your chemistry professor finally get arrested or something like that?
No, actually, I was dating another
Let's
meth
reset.
head that
Deep
took all my
breaths and
rent
all
money
that.
and spent it on meth and didn't share any, and I realized I had a problem because I was more upset that she didn't share any than the fact that I was becoming homeless. Yeah, so I had a personal vendetta against meth at that point. I was like, oh, this is disgusting. So, yeah,
Fuck
got me
yeah.
off.
Man, what is your alarm clock sound like in the morning? Do you have anything special?
That's about it. All
It's the beginning. That was a weird beginning, doesn't it? Another one of those weird songs that doesn't really start 30 seconds in or something. Alright.
Maybe your stage name could be Breaking Chad.
Obscuring vision.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
I said maybe.
One enemy remaining. Spike down, A.
But it could be.
Big.
I never did heroin. I've done coke, I've done acid, DMT,
Match point.
mushrooms. I've done salvia, which it's okay. DMT's better. So much better.
Maybe that's why your face sort of looks like it's turning into a lab rat.
Come over here. Speak this
That's
again.
not right.
Too many drugs.
Too many drugs, man.
Well, Jake, I mean, 8 years in the game. Congratulations. You got on the show. You had fucking fun, and you're clean and sober now. So rock and roll, dude.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good one.
Jakey Arbro, back to his cat. Fuck yeah. Great thing about a cat, they can't steal all of your meth money. Okey-dokey. Hey, look at this. Another white first name with a Latino last name here in San Antonio, Texas.
2A.
Yes. Let's do it again. Make some noise for Josh
Stop reaching, I think, like that.
Yeah, you know, my dad's Mexican, my mom's white. She cheated on her white husband with, here he is, Josh Cabas, everybody.
Yeah. So I got a 2-year-old daughter.
One drop.
Spike planted.
Yeah, she don't like that name. She's like, don't call me that.
Nice.
Like, oh my bad, what should I call her? She's like, call me mama. It's like, maybe.
So random drop for each.
Nah.
That's like.
It's like, oh my bad, you big mama. She's like, nah, I'm not big.
Last player
Spawn,
standing.
random
One
spawn.
enemy remaining.
Yeah. Begins.
Spawn.
No.
It's so
He's
so
say
free.
that daddy loves you. Then she tried to redeem herself. She's like, yeah, daddy, I'm your baby. Mom was like, no, you don't say that. I don't want her to forget so bad.
Defenders
so
win.
With a baby head. And I just shook her for 10 seconds and all my thoughts fell out. Yeah. They're like an etch-a-sketch. I don't even know, like, shake them hard enough.
I don't lose, baby.
Come right out. Don't do that more than twice a month, though.
When you join the rare gang, you don't lose.
Stayed on dad. So I was looking up serial killers, and okay.
Hell yeah. Josh Cabas, everybody. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Are you having as much trouble with the audio in the middle of the room as we are up here, or is it a bounce back effect? Jeremiah?
I haven't been able to hear anything all night.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow. How about you guys? Sound good? Alright, they all say it's
There's
good.
no monitor up here, so
There's no monitor.
the echoes.
So we just get to deal with literally the fucking. I mean, I just don't understand how this place got built like this. It's pretty it's like everybody's just like, no, it's gonna be fine. Maybe we'll build a second level one day.